Hi everybody, this is Bugsy, and I was flipping around on YouTube. I always look for different videos, and I thought this was a real classic video of youth baseball, whereas the umpire doesn't quite get it, and we could use this as a good example. Not to pick on the umpire, but it's a good teaching tool. And Rando Bo 60 was kind enough to allow me to do this. So let's give it a run here, and we'll give you some good tips, especially in youth ball. Watch now. It'll come about up by his face, and the catcher caught it down here, and he called it a strike. And believe you me, as you can see, a 7-year-old comes to the dugout crying. That's right, we're trying to teach the kids the right way. And if you were doing a men's game or a high school or college game, well, it would be a whole different story. There'd be some yelling and screaming. But let's get to what we can do to help people out there understand, guys who are umpiring, to understand how this works. Now, the batter's zone at youth ball is the top of the letters, right at the letters, like so, and down to the knees when the batter's striding. You can go to the bottom of the knee, it's okay. If it crosses any part of the plate and goes through most of the batter's strike zone, we've got a strike. So, what we're hoping for is the ball to come through like so, something like that. Now, the reason I've got such sharp angles in youth ball, the pitchers, for the most part, till they get into their teens, can't really throw with the kind of velocity that'll bring the ball straight through the zone or through most of it with a straighter line. So you'll see a lot of pitches in youth ball that will come up here and all of a sudden just drop right down here. Would that be a strike? Yes, it's through most of the zone. In youth ball, we do not worry about where the catcher catches the ball. We can get into all this for the advanced strike zone, and we're not going to do that in this video, but you can go to our advanced teaching about how the catcher's part of the zone when you get into good high school level and up. But that's a whole different thing. That's the main difference between any of the lower level ball versus the higher level that people don't know about, but as good umpires we do. But in this case here, we got youth ball. So basically what happened is the pitch came up in this area, right about here, and I'm even being nice, and then he caught it right there. So the umpire, for some reason or another, is perceiving the pitch, his perspective on the pitch, because it was caught here. But at these levels, you can see where the ball is actually going through the zone. Okay? So the umpire at the youth level has to watch the flight of the ball from the pitcher's hand, and does it go through most of the zone. If it comes across like this and cuts down, that's not a strike. Okay, am I making sense here to everybody? If it comes in here and then all of a sudden breaks down, it's not a strike. It's not going through most of the batter's zone. And I'm talking about pitches that cross the plate. Okay, so let's try another one. One came in through here and then dropped right down. You'd probably give it to him because that's through most of the zone. All right, has nothing to do with this young man back here where he catches it. In youth ball, we watch the ball where it goes through the zone. All right, very important. Okay, here we go. Here comes the pitch. All right, you saw the flight. You saw it. It was up in his eyes, basically, up in here somewhere. Okay, so it came up in here, broke down. He caught it right about there. So basically, the umpire hasn't learned what the strike zone's all about. And this is what UmpireTeacher.com's doing. We want to start teaching people what the real strike zone is. it.